parts of my body that I don't like. There are parts of my body that I want to hide. I've got a small ass. Like, look how small my ass is. That's the tiniest ass I've ever seen. For example, I contour the fuck out of my nose. My small chest. I don't have much boobage at all, but I feel really confident in this. My teeth is one as well too. Like, I actually don't like how wide my shoulders are. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is a sponsored video, but I do want to talk about some body positivity, how to be confident in your body. So let me just start off by saying it took me so long to be comfortable and confident in my body. It took years of just like learning to love myself, learning to love the parts I hate. So it definitely is like a bumpy road. There are gonna be some days where you're like, I'm not really feeling myself today, and that's fine. Like, we don't feel ourselves every single day, and that's okay, as long as you're trying hard to like learn to love yourself, etc. My favorite quote that I like to say, and that I love hearing people say as well too, is if you know what you bring to the table, you're not afraid to eat alone. So that's how I mainly feel confident in general, especially in social situations. It's always like a little bit anxious, anxiety riddling to enter a room and there's like tons of people and they're all already like in their cliques, like talking to each other, and you like enter the room and you're like, I don't even know where to go. Like, I don't know who to talk to. I'm here by myself or whatever. It's kind of like uncomfortable a little bit. How I always like kind of coach myself through it is that if you know what you bring to the table, you're not afraid to eat alone. I don't mind standing alone at a party because I don't need the validation of being around people. I can have fun by myself, and most of the time, because I'm okay with being by myself, people will come up to me and be like, hey, like, how are you? What's your name? Like, what are you doing today? Are you here to meet someone or whatever? And so if I'm at like a club and I go to the outside area where everyone's smoking, I feel confident in like who I am as a person. So I don't get anxious like not having someone next to me, because I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm a good person. I know I'm a fun person. Like, I trust in the person who I am. So this ties in with body like confidence as well too. I think it's pretty obvious, like, if you're confident as a person, obviously you become more confident in your body, because learning to love yourself is also like going to help love your body. I think a lot of us has like weird relationships with our body, and it ties into, of course, like the media, Instagram, self-control, the way you feel about yourself. A lot of the times where I had issues with the way I viewed my body, it was mainly because I didn't like myself. I didn't like how I was treating others. I didn't like what I was eating. What I was eating was not making me feel good, so it made me not feel good about my body. Yeah, I will be talking about this bikini sponsorship after I do this little pep talk, because I think it's always important that like if you are doing like a video that someone can learn something from it. I think all of my videos you can like learn something from it. Maybe not my file dump videos, like all it is just like me and my friends, but that's why it's like a file dump video. But let me just say it's always uncomfortable to show off your body. I have had a very small breakfast, so this is still the morning, which means that I've got a flat stomach. When it's towards the end of the night, I've had all my binges, all my snacks, I get like a punch. There are parts of my body that I don't like. There are parts of my body that I want to get surgery for. There are parts of my body I want to tone. There are parts of my body that I want to hide. I've got a small ass. Like, look how small my ass is. That's the tiniest ass I've ever seen. I think it's totally okay to have a small ass and do a lot of squats because you want your ass to be bigger or juicier, you know what I mean? For example, I contour the fuck out of my nose. It doesn't look like this. It doesn't look like a button nose. When I do my makeup routine, the parts that I take the longest to do are the parts I'm most insecure about. My nose and my lips. I take so long to like perfectly line it so that it's like slightly bigger but like not overly big. For example as well too, something that I just had to accept with myself is that I actually don't like how wide my shoulders are. There's nothing I can do about it. There's no surgery I can take. There's no contour I can do for my shoulders. I guess the most that I can do is like if my hair is really like big and fluffy, it hides the fact how like wide I think my shoulders are. I just have to accept that. I've actually never really like admitted out loud like that's an insecurity I have, because I don't want people to like notice it. My teeth is one as well too. Like, nobody has ever told me like, oh, you have ugly teeth apart from this one racist bitch. I fucking hate you. Nobody has ever like had an issue with my teeth. My personal issue with myself, and I just have to like learn like even just like smiling on camera or smiling in an Instagram picture where I'm like, that helps me accept like this is who I am. The more you face your issues, the easier it is to like one, accept, and once you accept it, it's easier to love. Like these are the shoulders I have, and I'm fine with it now, you know what I mean? Let me just show off the first bikini. This is, oops, I was sponsored by Cupshe, and this is my first bikini that I tried on. I haven't tried the other ones. This is absolutely one of the most beautiful bikinis I've ever had. I think this is my favorite bikini. I like how the material is like velvety. Also, another insecurity I have is my small chest. I would like to get surgery in the future. I would like to get a breast augmentation. I'm going to get one day, and I think because I know that one day I'm going to have one, it helped me accept these quicker, because I'm like, okay, well, like I can do something about something that I'm insecure about, or I can do something to like help me feel more confident. Like there's always something that you can do. There's always something you can do, whether that's I can contour my abs, or whether that's I can do sit-ups, or whether that's I can wear an underwear to make my butt juicier, or whether it's I can do squats to make my butt juicier. There's always gonna be a solution to your insecurities, and if you feel like there isn't, one solution is just learning like this is who I am, this is how I was born, and like that's beautiful, and we're all different, and everybody's so focused on their own insecurities. Why are they gonna be focusing on me? I like how Cupshe's bikinis are all typical swimsuit material. So this one is, yeah, like velvety. I don't have much boobage at all, but I feel really confident in this. If it has something to do with your body, clothing can really help. I started to feel confident with being naked by wearing clothes that were flattering to me. So bikinis that were flattering to me, bras that were flattering to me, etc., etc. Camera is like here, but actually it's here today because like my phone's whatever. The one I'm wearing at the moment is XS, but this one is small. I opened this before and I was like, oh, it looks a little bit big for me. Other bikini that I just tried on, so I really like it. It wasn't as small as I thought it would be. Obviously I'm like not gifted in this area, so these are supposed to like kind of give you cleavage when you have like boobs, but I don't, so it just kind of looks like it's part of the swimsuit, but it's okay. That's another tip, right? Laughing about the things you hate, like learning to like laugh at the things that you take so seriously. Like you really should not be taking that so seriously. I wish these were a bit more high-waisted, but that's fine. The back is pretty cute. This swimsuit is really nice. I definitely like it. I do like the other one better, so I wanted to try something like a little bit different. I never really get like halter type bikinis, and I never really get like high-waisted, but I think I would like change it up instead of like just the typical style that I get. The thing I like most about Cupshe is like how good the quality is. This is like very, it's not thick, but it's like this is the type of material that's gonna last long. It is swimsuit material, but this will last long. I feel like if you had big boobs and you wore this halter, like it would keep your tatas like all safe and sound in here. Like you're not gonna be scared of like slippage. Like I feel like if you have big boobies and you wore this, like you might be a little bit concerned about where your boob's gonna go if you run. But this one's like very secure. Ooh, all right. I don't know why, but like this is the angle we're going with now. Ooh. Yeah, I think this bikini is really cute. It doesn't like hurt my insecurity with my shoulders, because I think it like kind of like brings it in, so it kind of like has this illusion that it's like. So I definitely do like this about this bikini. The back looks like this, cute. I don't mind having like a tiny like flat booty that's not juicy, because I know there's like things that you can do to feel more confident in it. Like for me, I've been doing hip thrusts, lunges, like squats and all of that. So doing that and like knowing that I'm in the progress of like growing my glutes helps me accept my butt more. I think I was more like insecure of having like a flat ass when I wasn't doing anything about it. And even though I'm not like working like hardcore, like every day lifting weights, all that stuff to get like a juicy booty, like even just having a strong booty, like even just like knowing that like I can squat a lot and like knowing that I'm doing something about it makes me love it even more. Same with like my teeth, like knowing that like I'm brushing my teeth every day like makes me love it more. I think that's an advice I've always given to you guys. Learning to love yourself also comes with like taking care of yourself. And for example, learning to love my skin personally, I just had to like moisturize my skin every day with coconut oil. And when I was like dealing with like self-harm, the way way that I kind of like moved away from it is by like, oh my god, I don't want to hurt my skin because I've been working so hard keeping it moisturized, keeping it a good texture, a good color by moisturizing it every day. Like, why am I going to throw all my hard work away? That's the same as like, for example, if you're insecure about your hair, taking care of your hair, brushing your hair every day, or like moisturizing your hair with coconut oil every day, or doing all these treatments is going to help you like your hair more. If you're insecure about your face, doing face masks, like using like the right cleansers, etc., is going to help you love your face even more. That also goes with finding like the right clothes, the right bikinis for your body. Once you wear something that makes you feel good, you're going to feel good about yourself, and you're going to be like, oh my god, like I'm actually like not fucking butt ugly. Okay, let me show you the last bikini. Okay, so it's like crisscross, that's why it's long. I'll try it on. And this size is a small. I'm pretty sure the size I'm wearing right now is an extra small. Okay, so this is the last bikini. I think I'm wearing it right. One insecurity I have is that like I have such a square body. I definitely think this is more athletic looking, and same, I always like kind of like to lift my bikinis up a little, because look, when I put it here, makes me look more square, right? And then when I put it up here, looks better. So learning to accept the parts of yourself that you're insecure about means also highlighting the parts that you love about yourself more. For example, I don't really like, for example, my lips and how small they are, especially in this day and age. Everybody wants big lips. So I always like to not exaggerate, but accentuate my eyes by, you know, adding some color to it, adding some eyeliner, some lashes to kind of just like make the focus on my eyes. I feel like if I was super secure about my lips, I would have bright colored lipstick every single day, because I'm like, look at my lips, like look how awesome my lips are, you know what I mean? But to me, I'm like, okay, so I'm confident in my eyes, I like my eyes, so I'm going to like make the focus of my face my eyes. And that also means shaping my eyebrows so that the eyes stand out more. For example, with my body, I don't have much in the boob area. The part that I'm comfortable with is like that I don't have like a lot of tummy, like I have a pretty flat stomach. So I do like to wear tops that doesn't focus on like my boobs, but focuses on like how I have a flat stomach, such as wearing like crop tops. You know, if I was super secure with my boobs, I would be wearing like bustiers, like I'd be wearing like very low cleavage, I'd be wearing jewelry that's like really focused over here instead of like jewelry focused up here. Because I'm more confident in my stomach, I always like to wear high-waisted shorts, because the shorts kind of like go in like this, and to me it makes my body look more a triangle, which means that it looks like I have a bigger hip or a bigger butt. Like the reason why I always wear tennis skirts is because they're shaped like a triangle. So it makes my waist look small, and then it makes it look like I have hips, and that's why I wear those clothes. There are always ways to make yourself more confident in the parts that you don't love, and also to show off the parts that you love about yourself. I'm all for loving yourself. Like when I see a girl post on Instagram and she's in a bikini and she's like, I'm looking fucking hot today, I'm the first person to comment like, fuck yes you do. You know what I mean? Like I love seeing people love themselves. When you love yourself, a symptom of loving yourself is also cheering on people who love themselves too. That's why you notice that the people who hate on each other are people who don't like themselves, or people who hate on themselves. And so that's why you will realize how much you love yourself by noticing that you're always like cheering on people who love themselves, who are saying that they love themselves. When girls are like, oh my god, this outfit looks so good on me, and you're like, hell fucking yes it does, it looks fucking great on you, instead of being like, maybe you should have got a bigger size. You know what I mean? Sorry if this was a confusing video. I'm learning to like love all parts of my body by working on it and exercising, doing Pilates. For me, it's personally Pilates, stretching, moisturizing. Those like small routines that you have in your day-to-day life helps me be like, oh my god, well, I'm working for my body, so I earned this body, and this is a beautiful body that I earned. So that definitely does help. Thank you, Cupshe, for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for making me feel confident in these bikinis. I'm gonna say this without crying. But I have never felt more beautiful in bikinis than I have in like Cupshe bikinis. Cup sheet bikinis make me feel really proud to like go swimming, to like show it off on my Instagram, to post it on my Instagram. Find a photo on my Instagram where I'm not in a cup sheet bikini. You probably won't find it unless if it's from fucking 2 years ago. One was able to find like a type of style that fits me, and that will be in my last cup sheet video. I will put it in the cards up here. Yeah, up here. And because they're so flattering, I just like want to show them off, and I just like feel confident in myself. So yeah, definitely do check them out. Like finding a good bikini, finding like a good bra, finding good undies, finding good outfits, finding what fits for your body helps you learn to love your body and helps you accept the parts of yourself that you don't like, but put more focus on parts of yourself that you do like, that you are proud of. Let me know if you do want a video of me kind of going through body types and what fits best for your body type. I can make a video about that if you guys want. Just let me know. And also, this is the quote of the day. If you want to be featured on the quote of the day, comment down below your favorite quote, and maybe I'll include it in the next video. But thank you guys so much for commenting and liking and subscribing. Love you guys all so much. Check out Cup Sheet. Bye!